All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to today's team call. It is July 9th, and tonight we're just going to kind of be doing like a team powwow, discussing what's going well, what's not, and kind of just learning from each other and growing as a team. So really quick, before we get started, I know you guys love this team question every time. But what is your favorite pizza topping? And it could be like, what's your favorite pizza? Like the meat lovers, Hawaiian, whatever it is. I'm super low key, and I just like cheese on my pizza, and that's it.
Bitch.
I know. I do like sometimes veggies, like broccoli will be sometimes, but usually just cheese. Cassie, you're next on my list.
I like pepperoni, cheese, onions, and banana peppers.
Ooh, that sounds really good, actually.
Good one.
And then Jen, as you're chowing down, what do you like?
I'm eating a peach or a nectarine, whatever. It's the same thing. So I'm super weird, and I like black olive and pineapple. It's delicious.
I like pineapple, but black olives?
The two together, it's just so good. You should try it. It's like sweet and savory, kind of.
Oh, excuse me, Kat. Opened up. Oh my God. iTunes on my phone, on my computer. All right, Jenny, you're up next.
I like them all. I'm a deluxe girl. It has to be loaded.
That's awesome. Everything pizza.
Everything.
Okay. You see my meditation? Okay. Rochelle, you're up next.
Well, I'm kind of like you, Danielle. I love cheese. Just add lots of vegetables on there. But I also like, I'll just pick off anything I don't like. I don't care if it has like a little bit of flavor on it. I'll just pick it off. But I really like sausage on my pizza. So, that's pretty basic.
Sounds great. I think any kind of pizza is amazing. And then Jo Marie, what about you?
I'm with Jenny. I love everything on my pizza, but I add extra pineapple.
Yeah.
Fresh pineapple. Oh my God, is a game changer.
I know.
And then Katie, you're up next.
I think I'm gonna go along with the both of you too. I like everything on pizza. But I think mushrooms. Mushrooms are like my favorite, I think. Yep.
Oh my goodness, you brave soul. Mushrooms like the one thing I don't for some reason. I know it's crazy. But
You're missing out, especially me and veg. Mushrooms are like so meaty, they're good.
I know. Everyone's like, you should have a portobello burger. I'm like, ew. But I heard they're delicious. I just am like,
You have to try one day.
I think I have to give it another try. I haven't tried them in a really long time. All right, and Doris, you're up for what's your
My favorite topping on pizza, I always order pizza if it has sun-dried tomatoes. So it doesn't really matter what's on it, but as long as there's sun-dried tomatoes.
Yum. I love sun-dried tomatoes. They're so good.
And the tomato pineapple combination is always, yeah. But I usually order like anything with vegetables on it. I don't know why. Probably because I have it ingrained in me that we never eat enough vegetables. So, and I'm a mom with 4 kids, so I'm always like, we need to order vegetables.
Put all of these on there. That's awesome. I have to say, when I did eat meat, I loved bacon and pineapple. That was like my go-to. So good. Alrighty, so on to some recognition. If my computer starts to load. We have the lovely Brooke, like just days away from her wedding, so she couldn't hop on tonight. And she's like so cute. I've been watching her stories and trying to get ideas for my wedding because I have no idea what the F I'm doing. So she's at 4. Brian, shout out to you, dude. You're at 4. Myself at 2. Jo Marie is at 2. And at Emerald, call. And Miranda, first successful points on the board. Let's see. I don't think Jamie's on. And then Jen, you're at 2 too. Good job, guys. I'm so proud of you. And then, so you guys already know this, but I'm just going to go real quick again for anyone that might have missed it last week. So this month is Beat Your Best. So pretty much you get, it's really cute because you get medals from Beachbody if you beat your previous Success Club points this month. So if you beat it by 1, you get a bronze medal. You get it by 5, you get a silver medal. If you beat it by 10, you get a gold medal. And if you are a team leader and your team is hitting Success Club and you beat it by 1 personally sponsored coach in Success Club, which means Success Club 5, you get a star medal. So super excited things to push for. And then you guys all know that, well, most of you know this, but Lift 4 is coming out on Monday. I am so excited, and I'm like really excited for it to come out because I've been doing before Lift 4 over and over again, and I'm just ready for like the actual program to come out. Comes out on the 16th if you get early access, and then you also get access to the test group with Joel if you get the VIP early access. And then Mes de Mas is the same thing. It comes out on the 16th, and you also get access to the VIP, the coach test group with Dallas. I'm going to butcher it every time. Jo Marie, don't kill me. So, and that'll start on July, or I think her group starts on July 16th too. And
Yeah,
then what is it? It starts on the 16th?
Yeah.
Okay. Bless you. And then you have $10 off both challenge packs until July 31st at the end of this month. And then I wanted to add something else. Oh, sorry, Cassie, I'm going to call you out again just one more time. So for Lift 4, we're starting – actually, I'm going to wait just a second. So Super Saturday, I know you guys, some of you already went. Mine is this Saturday. I know, Jo Marie, I saw you went with your daughter, which is so freaking cute. I like it. So Super Saturday, if you have one, definitely go to it. These are amazing events, and you learn so much. And it's just great to like actually see who else in your community is involved with Beachbody, because I always think that's so much fun. Guys, I stepped out of my comfort zone and reached out to 10 of my friends in Florida and invited them to come with me, and 3 of them are coming with me. And like I like poop myself asking them. So, and if you haven't registered for Summit tonight, because at the end of tonight, the tickets will increase in price. So if you want them for $130, I would recommend getting them tonight. I know most of you did already, so that's awesome. And then, so the Success Club program, you guys know there's 2. You're getting prizes now for hitting Success Club consecutively after 1 month, after 3 months, and after 6 months. And the prizes get bigger and bigger. And then the 2B Mindset Special is $99, and I'm pretty sure that ends July 31st as well, along with the 2 other promotions for Lift 4 and Mes de Mas. And then I'm running a challenge group for any program starting on the 16th, and I'm also running a program for a challenge group for just Lift 4 for the whole team. So if you guys want it, and I'm saying the whole team, like all the coaches on the team, all of their clients, all their coaches, whoever wants to be in this group as part of the team, I think it's going to be awesome. It's just the 80-day obsession one. It's like so awesome when you're going through the programs together, because you're all doing the same workouts on the same day. You're all following the same nutrition plan. You can really just like hype each other up and like talk about, oh, this move sucked. This move is so awesome. Triple bear is like going to be the death of me, I swear. But it'll be fun to just like all stroll out together and like love it at the same time. So that being said, Cassie, if you haven't gotten the Lift 4 VIP access yet, I highly recommend doing so if that program sounds interesting to you, because then you could be in our VIP test group, and it'll be awesome to just go through it together. It's a brand new program, and everyone is super hype about it.
How do I get the link, or like
what?
How do I go about getting it?
So I could send you a link. Text me at the end. I'll send you a link, and I think it's $30, and then you get, because if you don't get it, the VIP special or whatever it is, then you have to wait until October to get the program. So you pay $30 and get early access to it, and then you can do it with all of us.
Okay.
But I'll send you the link too, and you can decide if you want to do it with us or not.
Okay.
Okay, that's all the announcements I had. So now I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and we're just going to chat. So I wanted to go through, so I know some of you guys had some different ideas for challenge groups, and I wanted to see I'm gonna like shut up and just have you guys talk and take notes. What is working for you with challenge groups right now, and what is not? Because I mean, I've had some really good ones, some really bad ones, so I'd love to hear what's working and what's not, so we can learn from each other. And Cassie, what a challenge group is, it's an accountability group, and it's like where we all, I told you we're going to be starting on Monday. We all work out together. We all, follow the same meal plan kind of thing, and just hold each other accountable in these awesome online groups. Alrighty, I'm ready with my notebook. No one.
That's what works for me because I'm still trying to figure my way. I mean, a few months back, Jenny, I think you probably remember we ran a group where all of us were trying to post a day, and we ended up with like 4 posts a day, and it was really overwhelming. So I find what works for me as a challenger and also as helping run a group is to make it really simple so that it's overwhelming, I think, for somebody to have to check in the morning, check in the night, do something, an activity during the day, and just be keeping up with everything. So I think the morning and the nighttime post works really well because like, here's your workout and everything, and then like a rate your day. So I think that works really well, and it's less overwhelming. And I don't know about you guys, but I can't get my feed to do things in order. So sometimes I'll have like a Tuesday post and a Friday, and I have a hard time going through all the different ones. So keeping them simple and to the point, I think, is easiest because then it doesn't feel like it's a chore. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I think that works.
So Rochelle, I totally agree with you. And I remember that we were doing 4 posts a day, and I was like, this is not going to work. And I had said that, but I don't know. The other people in the group were adamant that we do it. So anyway,
Yeah.
We've simplified. The last few groups that I've been posting with Jamie and Doris and a few other coaches, we've like got it back down to basics. We're only doing 1 post per day actually, so we're just doing like the morning task, and then we're not even bothering with the nightly check-in because we found that engagement was really low, and I don't know if it's weather or I have no clue or the specific types of challengers that we've had, but we're only doing 1 post per day, and it seems to be pretty good engagement, like not the best, but it's better than it was. And then in terms of the post, it is, you can't get the feed to show up in a specific order. So I've just been posting them as announcements so that they come to the top of your page. However, there is a new type of group setting that you can create called social learning. I'm not sure if anyone's tried this yet. No?
I haven't heard of it.
There. Yeah, but apparently if you use the social setting group within Facebook instead of using support group to create it, then it'll be like people do the task, they check done, and then it's done. So I don't know if so, like, give it a shot. Let us know how it works.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up because I've heard about that before, but I've never, I haven't taken the time yet to look at how it works. But I've heard it like keeps things in order for you.
Yeah, and I think it'd be useful for bigger groups like Lift 4.
Mm-hmm.
I know one thing that works really well, and like I had joined a couple of different accountability groups before 80 days, but the 80 days is really what like solidified me. And I think it was because there was so much prep time. Like there was lots of conversation, okay, it's coming, what you got to do, okay, and there was like a lot of conversation around the nutrition plus the workout, so it wasn't just one,
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing was like, because I was so new to it that I was like, hey, wait, we're posting a sweat selfie in the morning, and then it took me probably a couple weeks to figure out like, oh, it's like a reflection thing in the evening to figure it out. And then once I kind of figured it out, I was like, okay. And then you kind of got to know people, and then the conversation kind of started to happen and stuff. But the previous ones, like I was like, I don't know, as a person, like as a participant, it was confusing to me. I was like, I don't get what we're doing. I don't know. I don't know how to make it simple, but yeah, it just confused me a little bit.
I'm trying to think of like a good way. So I really think a welcome video is like necessary. You need to explain to everyone what's going to go on in the group, where to find stuff, all that stuff. But I agree in the fact that like you don't want to make it too overwhelming, because the people will see it more as like a chore than like a check-in. So I try to do, and I think I'm going to try switching this up, but I try to do like a morning post of value. So giving something like a new recipe or like something like you can use personal development, nutrition, something about fitness, whatever it is. And then at night I do the check-in. But I'm like trying to think, like, do I just add a bunch of files and let people just go through the files and the resources as they want to? But I feel like the files tab is like not something that you'd go, that you wouldn't like click on unless you're told to click on, you know what I mean? Whereas in the post, it just shows up, so you're going to see it. So I'm like kind of, I want to give people the most value possible, but at the same time, I don't want to overwhelm them. And like maybe having files would be better. I don't know. What do you guys think of that?
So I'm running a group right now with Brooke, and she, like the way that she's running or has set it up is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Every day is something different. Like on Thursday, this just came to my mind. It's Thirsty Thursday, and so she challenges everyone to only drink water or your shake all day long, nothing else. On Friday, it's like mixing up Friday, like this past one we did where we spelled out our name and we did a different exercise for the letter. Another one was like a nutrition day, but she like has all the days set up to where it's a different kind of theme almost. And then we don't do a sweaty selfie in the morning. We actually don't do any type of check-in in the morning. We're posting in the morning, but it's just kind of like, hey, this is the theme for today, so this is what we're doing. And then in the evenings, we do our sweaty selfie check-ins, but then we also do something, we ask a random question. Sometimes it's like a self-reflective question. Other ones are like, what's your favorite music? And then we do, what did you do good today? And then what can you improve on for tomorrow? And that's pretty much it. And that seems to be going pretty well. There's not a lot of engagement because this was that first week, but I feel like people are kind of figuring it out and really going into it. So it's, I mean, I love the way that she has it set up. She did a really good job with that. So,
So I like the idea of having like theme release. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, we're actually going to do that in our upcoming challenge group on the 16th. We've got each day assigned, like Monday's nutrition, Tuesday is exercise. So then whoever signs up for that day just will create a post under that general theme. Like shout out Saturday is like recognition. Like you'd be like, who's killing it in the group? Give them some love or whatever, something like that, right? Like just to give recognition to people in the group.
I love that. Yeah, I actually wrote down in I have like a running to-do list, and one of them is to actually shout out like challengers that are rocking it, like into your Instagram stories and on your social media to make them feel like really good, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Good idea.
Trying to think of like other things. And I wish there was a way to like, the thing is too, when you make the welcome video, I feel like people don't watch the whole thing all the way through. And they ask me questions, and I'm like, if you just watch the welcome video, it like says it in there. Do you think we should make, and maybe this, but the thing is that this wouldn't be like a team-wide thing, everyone runs their challenge groups differently, but maybe like a PDF that goes through like step 1, step 2, step 3, and like that's it, like super simple, like short little like blurbs, and then that way they know exactly what to do. Like, you know, on Monday or whatever, there's gonna be a check-in post, and then there's gonna be a challenge, whatever. Do you think that would help people, or do you think that's just like too much because they won't have to watch the video? Just, like,
I think people won't necessarily look at it because people already don't look at the files. They just kind of ask you the questions. So I'd hate for you to like make something like that and then nobody use it.
Or maybe it could just be a graphic. Like, again, you could post it in the first week, like step 1, 2, 3, done. Like it's super cute little graphic on Canva, and like post it in the group and be like, this is all you have to do for the group, like that. Do you think that would help? And not like you said, because people don't go in the files.
I think that if it's short and to the point, so that people aren't thinking that they have to do like 15 things a day. That would be helpful to kind of go with the video, so you're still like you're elaborating when you're in the video, but then you just have like the bullet points on what you actually have to do.
Right.
That kind of thing. I think that'd be helpful.
It could be really simple. Just like each day, post a sweaty selfie, picture of you drinking your shake, and check in at night. Like that kind of thing.
I like step-by-step things. Sometimes when I have to watch a video, I almost want somebody to just tell me what to do instead of me organizing. So I don't know. I like the day 1. This is what we do. Day 2. I like that idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that and see if that helps. I'm the same way. I kind of like. I literally skip through videos until I can like find information. Even though if I just watch the whole thing, it's gonna be quicker. But I do the same. Just tell me what to do. I don't need to hear the whole backstory.
So one of the things that we've been doing in our challenge groups too is that at the beginning of each week we'll do one graphic that has like week at a glance. So like Monday nutrition, Tuesdays exercise, so people know ahead of time what to expect. So
I like that.
And the other thing that we did in our last group that Penny put together was like she introduced the coaches, because I was telling her when we did 80 days, I was super confused. I was like, I knew Jenny, and then I knew Alexis, I think it was, and Danielle, and then everybody else when they were like, okay, tell me whatever, and I'm like, who is this now? Like, you know what I mean? Like for me, it was like super confusing, and I was just like, I don't know what's going on. So like she did a little thing saying like, we're your coaches. This is what we look like, and this is what we do, and blah blah blah. So I thought that was like stuff.
Yeah, and it was super simple. It was just a graphic with like 3 of our pictures and our names under them, and that's it. And then like we each did like a little fun fact about ourselves.
I was just gonna say we can all do like a little fun fact next time. Read my mind. I like that a lot, especially if you have a bunch of coaches running a group. So we should probably do that for the Lift 4 group, because I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of us running it. So we can make like a cute graphic of everyone that's helping out. And
how long is Lift 4 again? Is it 8 weeks?
60 days, I think.
Yeah, 8 weeks.
Okay.
I think that'll be really helpful too, because there have been some groups that I've been in, and it's confusing because I don't know everybody yet. So I'm like, oh, am I supposed to respond to her? Is she just commenting? Is that my daily task? And so I really like the idea of having that graphic, and then you can also you know who you can go to ask questions, and you get to know who the coaches are and stuff.
Right. Yeah, it's a really good idea. I like that a lot. Any other final thoughts on that? If not, we're going to move to Instagram.
I do have a question about challenge group sizes. How do you guys feel about big groups like 30 plus?
I love them and hate them.
I feel like I can't focus on all 30 people. You know, it's like I prefer smaller groups because I can give the individual attention, especially to new ones. My thing is the people, the recurring clients and coaches who are in the group. You know what I mean? Like they're just already doing the prep week, and then like again when I have to like re-answer the question like that, like. One of the soon-to-be coaches, she brought it up to me. She's like, you know, wouldn't that be repetitive? That kind of like throws me off if I have to continue repeating myself over and over every month on a new group. Like trying to figure out for the long term for those people who are with us through the long haul.
Right.
Yeah. But like,
what are they repeating? Like their goals or?
Yeah, like, you know, let's say like they came in for the first month, they're brand new, then the second month, okay, I have to repeat myself, even though I'm like, you continue on, you know, with your workouts, you don't have to wait the exact date, but they're like, they want to be more engagement, but they just don't want to repeat themselves.
So there was a coach video that I posted in the team page. I can't remember what her name was. It starts with a T anyway. And she was talking about inviting, and one thing that she does, instead of asking people what their goals are, because you know when you ask somebody that for the very first time, you're like, I don't know, like like it's hard to think about, right? So instead of saying, what are your health and wellness goals, which is what I've been saying for the longest time to people, and they usually get like the same, like lose weight, lose my tummy. And it's like, oh, okay, great. She's asking them, where do you see yourself in 30 days after this group is done? How do you think you will feel in 30 days after this group is done? So I think if you rephrase those questions, then that'll make your challengers every month think, because like you should be progressing every month. You don't want to be like, once you attain your goals 1 month, you're like, okay, done. You know, like I'm this is where I'm going to stay.
Yeah.
No, it's going to constantly grow, right? So I think if you just rephrase the question, then that maybe that will help. I don't know.
Yeah, because I saw that video too. I like the whole, like, she has just 2 groups, but then I'm like, kind of back and forth thinking after watching that, like she just stayed with those 2 ongoing groups, and then, I don't know, I've just been thinking how to set up the challenge groups to keep it more entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is,
somebody suggested last time, as instead of doing a month long with that prep week, of doing only 3 weeks or not having a prep week. You guys remember something like that a couple calls ago?
We're not doing prep weeks anymore. We're just doing 3 weeks, but we're adding people on the Friday, so they've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday as prep days. So we'll give it a shot. This is our second time doing it on the 16th, so let's see.
I know as a participant on 80 days, there was lots of engagement, but you kind of saw like the people that were like doing well and then the people that were starting to drop off. I made a ton of friends through that accountability group. Like I was just like, oh my God, I love this. And that's really like what kind of solidified it for me. But I think it was because it was like duration. It wasn't just like a week, or you know what I mean? Like, so you really kind of got to know each other and then kind of challenge each other, and
right. And that's why I love test groups, because everyone's doing the same program and like you can really relate to the person next to you that's doing the same exact workout as you.
Yeah.
For sure. And the thing is, I would love to run longer challenge groups, but I feel like for some reason, like, because I've talked about this with Alexis like numerous times, is, gosh, my cats are going crazy. Having like a prep week, and having that on, it's like, how we do the 7-day quick start training, like having that thing, and then like adding all of our new clients into that, and then having just an ongoing group, and then just like keep adding people to the ongoing group. But then I feel like there's just it's just too free flowing, and it doesn't keep people motivated and structured, because like 3 weeks you're like, all right, I can do this for 3 weeks, but if I say the group goes on forever, people are like, oh, okay, well, if I cheat here, cheat there, it's like not a deal. I don't have like an end date. So I really like having the 3, and then this is a test group, like you said, because there's a program has a certain amount of days in it. I like the 30 days because I think it keeps people engaged, and it gives people like a fresh start, and also it gives you a deadline to invite to. Like I feel like when you have the ongoing group, like you don't want to send out your invites or like what, but like for me, like having a date that's like a cutoff date kind of puts the pressure on people too. Like, if you want to do this, you got to get started by this day to start with us. Kind of thing. So I don't know your thoughts on it, but I like having the 3-week group, unless it's a test group, because then I love it because the community is just so much stronger, in my opinion. Do you guys have any thoughts for like longer, shorter groups?
I mean, I feel like the 30 days is good, like how you said it. Maybe we can do it instead of like the 7-day video, maybe like a 3-day. Just put all the new people, and then once they complete those 3 days, add them to the monthly group.
Right. Yeah, we'll definitely have to play around with that and see like how it works. All right, let's move on to Instagram really quick. So Instagram, what's working, what's not? I know people hate Instagram.
I just figured out how to use this new app called Triller, and you can create amazing Instagram stories with it. So you can like like merge videos. I think I did 3 at a time. You can probably do more. I don't know. And then so, for example, if the first video you put up has a song, that song will play throughout the video, and so the other ones will just pop up.
What's it called? How do you spell it?
Triller. Triller.
Perfect. All right, I'm downloading that.
Yeah, it's a really good one. I like it. So that one's pretty cool. Snapseed's been really good for pictures. I'm really liking that.
What's it called?
Snapseed.
I haven't been able to figure out how to use that at all.
I just use the basic. I'm playing around with it. I'm not like the best at it yet.
Oh
but
my gosh, I couldn't because have you used Color Story before?
Mm-mm.
I'm just
no.
Color Story is just like I think it's for like people that don't know how to use their phone. Because I just learned that press and tap are 2 different things. Like if you press, then a different thing comes. So when I saw Snapseed, I was like, "Oh my god, how do you?"
I know there's so many options. It's overwhelming. Yeah, but what's the app called you were using? Color Story?
Color Story, yeah, and it's like it's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. It's just easier compared to Snapseed. When I went into Snapseed, I was like, wow, like I cannot do justice to this app. Like it does not want somebody like me to use this app.
I'll have to check it out. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you find good apps that are really helping you, post or edit that document in the team that has all the good apps in there, because like we all can use those. So yeah, definitely add those to them. Be like, if you don't want an overwhelming like, photo app, use this, or if you want to use a cool Instagram story app, use this.
Again.
Yeah, well, it was that Jatana Jackson training where they suggested Snapseed, but she's like freaking Instagram story ninja. So, have you seen her recent stories? She's like, wow. I don't know how she does it. It's like super professional. I'm wondering if she hires someone to do it for her. It's like pretty cool.
I'm gonna start following
I
her.
know she uses Hype Type. That's like another end.
I couldn't figure it out.
Me neither. I'm like, I'm like, Mom, I can't figure this app out for the life of me.
What's her name?
Jatana Jackson. I tagged you in one of her trainings before. With a J. Jatana. She's like this Barbie doll type. She's super cute. She used to drive me crazy, but I just love her now. She always responds to my comments. She's super nice. Amy Silverman's never fucking replied to any of my comments. You're out, Amy.
Like Donald and Kaylee, Harry always respond to my comments. Always. I think I
teaching with Donald at Summit. I cried.
Oh my god. He's just starting his coaching, and he's like, if you want me as your coach, like I'll sign you up. Like send your stuff. And he's like, okay, I'm super overwhelmed, but just send your stuff. It's hilarious.
I want him as my coach.
Really?
But then again, not
you know
really.
what? As long as he could sing to me every day, melt into a puddle.
So this isn't an app, but it has helped me tremendously generate hashtags. It's a website called Daily Purpose. And it's awesome. I mean, you just type in, like, you can type in fitness and a whole bunch of hashtags pop up for you, and it generates your own. So what I do, because I don't like all of those that they create for me, is I'll put it in my notes, and then I'll take out the ones I don't like, add something I do like, and then I keep that little like generation of hashtags in my notes. That way I'll have them for later. So
how often do you refresh your list of hashtags?
Oh, I use different ones daily, but if I'm like in a pinch, then I'll go and grab them. But
I've been using the same one since I started coaching.
Oh, really?
Is that good or bad? I don't know.
Well, if you use different ones, different people will come to your page. Like, it'll attract different people.
Yeah.
But,
like, if you go, so I do it on my phone, and it's really nice because you can type in a bunch of different ones. So like for me, for example, if I do like an outdoorsy picture where I'm working out, I'll do like hashtag fitness, hashtag like mountain girls, hashtag vegetarian or whatever, and then it'll jumble up it'll generate a bunch all in those categories and then jumble them up so it looks really good, and then it gives you a copy and paste, and it puts in those 5 little dots to separate it from your actual text, and you just copy and paste, and it gives you like a copy mode, and you just hit copy and it copies everything for you, and it's like so easy to just paste underneath your pic.
Is that the daily purpose site that Jen's talking about?
Yeah.
It's called
Cool.
Display Purposes.
Oh, display, not daily.
It's okay.
Display purposes?
Yeah.
You know what I was talking about.
Jen.
Typical. It's typical.
I'm trying to think of. I feel like just polls really help.
Have you guys been using the new Instagram TV?
No, I haven't.
I saw you made a video though.
Yeah.
How is that different than live?
Pardon?
How is it different than live?
So with live, you can't save your live videos, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So what I do is I go live because you get the filter. You want to look good. You're going to be documenting this, right? And then then you save that and then you upload it to Instagram TV. So you've saved it, because with Instagram, they only allow you to post 1 minute at a time. But with Instagram TV, it's up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
So can you keep on adding your stories to that TV and it'll bunch it all up?
Yeah, and it'll have like a bunch of different like TV shows. I've already got like 2 or 3 videos in there.
And do they save for how long? Like, do they always there until you delete them, or?
Yeah, they're always there till you delete them.
That's awesome. So it's like a YouTube channel, but on Instagram.
Yeah, it's like a YouTube channel. So they're like your highlights. You know, when you keep your highlights on your Instagram page, they're always there till you delete them.
Cool. That's great. That's really good, because then you get those. I was actually watching Melissa McAllister because she has a bobcat, and I'm like obsessed with her bobcat, and I just like want to watch everything that she does with bobcat. And she was like talking about it, and then I was like, and she's like, yeah, I always get this question, and I figured I'd post it on IGTV, so if you guys ever ask me, I could just refer you to this video. And I'm like, what? It saves your video? It's like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And her bobcat's amazing.
So what you do is you film your video and then you upload it into IGTV. You don't actually film in IGTV.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
So you go live, save it, then upload it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Good to know. Live, save, upload.
What else about Instagram? There's no music in Canada yet. You guys have the music option.
Yeah, we do.
It's bullshit.
But how do you use the music option? Because I've been seeing this in the stories. I'm like, how the fuck they do this?
Yeah.
I'll show you.
You know, when you go into like add a hashtag or add a GIF, I don't know how do you pronounce it, GIF.
Yeah.
There's a little part there that has like music. So you should have it in the States. You just press that and then you can add whatever song you want.
So you see this? Okay, so you go like you can't even see your phone. So you go to push this little guy, like you're gonna do a GIF, like she said, and then it's all in here. I think this is it. Is that it? Yeah, it's right here. And then you can search for stuff and everything.
So Jen, I got a question for you. So what if you already had music playing in the background? Would it just override that?
It plays at the same time. It's weird. Yeah.
Oh, well, what if somebody's talking? Will it just override it or at the same time?
No, it's at the same time. I did it with one of my workout videos, and like Shanti was talking in the background, and I could not figure out what the life of me that was. Then I realized they're just playing at the exact same time. So
Okay.
it's better if it's quiet.
Gotcha. So maybe you have to mute your video when you put it on and then put the music on top?
Exactly.
Okay.
If you're talking and like playing the music, is it gonna like be really loud, like over what your voice would be?
I don't know. I haven't tried that yet.
Maybe I'll try it and see how obnoxious it is.
You want me to do it right now?
Yeah, you go. You'll be our guinea pig.
Okay.
Let's watch Jen take a video of herself.
Post it. It's fine. This is so awkward.
Like, hi guys.
I had to be loud so that way you could hear it.
That was loud.
Oh my god, it won't stop. Okay. Now let me put the music on. Let's see. We'll do Drake. And it's cool too because you can slide it and you can pick which part of the song that you actually want to use.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was playing around with it the other day.
Yeah, you can hear me saying hi and the music's still going.
Alright, so it wouldn't work if we were talking.
Like it could be in the background, but like as you turn up your volume, your voice gets loud and then your music gets loud too.
So probably
So you're better off just zipping it.
Muting myself. I'm trying to think. Also, how many times do you guys post a day? I find that if I post more than once, I don't get as good of engagement.
Uno.
Fun.
I always found that with Instagram too. One post a day is like you get most likes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the way too.
Yeah, that's the new rule, right? One post a day, and then you just go into your stories.
Mm-hmm.
My stories, I always post like in the morning because I get up, I do my like shake, my energize, do my workout, do all my water, all my stuff. And then after that, I'm like, okay, gone to work, doing kids, doing whatever. And I just forget. So I think people think I just do all the things in the morning and that's it.
Checks out.
I post all my food so they can see what I'm eating. I totally forget. So I'm just like, yeah, out of the mode.
Yeah.
So that's my
That just comes from practice.
Yeah. And one thing that I've been trying to do, because Jeriz, I was exactly like you, is like workout and food. That's all these people need to know, and that's all I would remember to post, right? But really, like listening to coaches speak, and especially at Summit, people are going to want to sign up with you because they feel like they know you, and they can't get to know you unless you post about your life outside of your workouts and your nutrition. And so of course you have to be like, you know, at a certain comfort level. You don't want to have to share everything, but like the fact that you have 4 kids, you know, I think a lot of people would like to know that, you know, and you've got like this crazy, you know, crazy intense job, and you still managed to keep your shit together. And I think that would really inspire a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm trying to be delicate with that sort of stuff though, just because like position and you know, just kind of like I'm not really sure with those sorts of things. So Yvonne's coming down this week. I thought I might have a little chat with her and just be like, so what do you think about this? Or I don't know. I just need other feedback because like my supervisors are all men, so you know, they don't understand. They're like, why are you doing more stuff than we're already doing? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I post like twice a day, and I don't know. It depends on the time that I post. Honestly, like, because I get a lot of engagement and a lot of likes, and then from there I just like message people because I get like probably 50 to 60 likes and a couple of engagement. But I just noticed that I do it no more than 2 posts a day, depending on the time. And if I notice that I don't get a lot of engagement, sometimes I just delete it and then I repost it at the time that I figure it's gonna be the most engagement. Like I go through the insights and I see when most of the people who are following me, what time are they usually on, and that's when I post.
Right. And if you guys have, so this is something you all do if you don't have this already done. All right, hold on one second. I was in the middle of making a post. I'm just going to save it when I hopped on the call. So if you go to this is like your homepage, whatever. If you go up here to those little bars, you see those little bars at the top right? Oh, well, first and foremost, make your Instagram page a business page because that's when you can see these insights. So if you click those little bars, it tells you your activity, like what days are, oh my gosh, like what days are like the highest engagement and everything, and it tells you like a bunch of stuff, like what days are the best days to post. And then like if you go to the audience, it tells you, you know, your age range, male or female, where they're from. I like to use this because most of my peeps are from Suffolk County, which is where I'm from originally on Long Island. So I like to tag my posts and my Instagram stories from Suffolk County. So it tells you like where everyone's from, and it also tells you down here what times are the best times to post for each day. So it says like, you know, for me it looks like around 3 p.m. is the best time for me to post. I didn't do that, but so it's really helpful. If you don't have a business page, definitely change your Instagram to business page.
How do you change it to business?
Let's see. You go to, hold on, I gotta figure out edit profile. Oh, you have to have a Facebook like page. Do you have a Facebook like page?
Not for this. Okay.
So if you have, you could just make like a BS. You're never gonna really use it, so you just make a Facebook like page. If you do that, it's a business page. You can make a business page on Facebook, and then you link that page to your Instagram, and then it makes your Instagram a business.
Okay.
If you go into settings, I just looked, it said switch to business profile, and you can hit that. You can hit continue. I don't know.
Does it make you have like? Do you have to like link a page to it or no?
No, I don't think you have to.
You don't? Oh, great.
It just
Do
says
that.
switch to business profile. You need your settings, the option.
When you get to the end of setting it up, it'll ask for a Facebook page.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, because I have tried to not link one, but you have to, unfortunately.
And honestly, it takes 2 seconds to make one, and you never have to use it if you don't want to. Like, just use it to make your Instagram a business profile.
I actually have mine where I do all my posts on Instagram, and then it's linked so that it'll automatically post to my Facebook like page.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my own separate personal that has just my name on it. So that's another option too.
Yeah, the same here. I have the same set up the same way. Wow, I'm tired.
Yeah. Yeah, and
it's just that a lot of like older followers, and so they're not even on Instagram. So I do a lot of stuff in Facebook for us old fogies.
Did you ever see that? Is that what you're referencing, that YouTube video?
Which YouTube video?
The old fogey one?
I've never heard of it. There's an actual video called Old Fogey.
All right, remind me. I'm gonna literally. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, Danielle, you're an idiot, but you'll like it. Any other tips on Instagram?
Oh, okay. So I've got like the same like 50 or 60 people who watch my stories every day, and I reach out to them and they're like, no thanks, you're so inspirational. Oh, thank you. But they won't even like sign up for a free group. I'm like, why are you stalking me every day if you're not like fucking into this? So it's really frustrating. So how do I like get over, like how do I do?
I mean, honestly, I have the same thing. Like, I have the same like 50 or 60 people that watch my story every day, and I like reach out to them, and they're like, "F you," and I'm like, "Okay, good talk." They're just gonna be creepers and watch you, and you're like, "Listen, I'm living my life. You can join me, or you can just sit there on the couch." But as long as you're giving them opportunities and they know who to come to, and also this is huge. If you guys aren't doing it, I highly recommend it. Geotag and use a hashtag in every single Instagram story that you make. You can make it super small and in the corner so no one sees it, or you can hide it behind text so no one sees it. But I'm telling you, it like boosts my page from like 200 viewers to like 600 viewers just by and a hashtag. So definitely do it in every single one of your Instagram stories to get more people seeing it. Brought more eyes on you.
Do you geotag the same place, or are you doing like different places all over the time? Okay.
Oh yeah, they're all over.
Okay.
Like one day, like 1 hour I'm in Bozeman, and the next hour I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Then I'm in New York. Like I'm all over the place.
Okay, good.
World traveler.
Teleport is no big deal. Yeah, I'd really recommend that. And like play around with them too. Use different ones and see which ones get you the most engagement. Like for me, for some reason, well, not for some reason, hashtag Bengal. Like everyone loves my cat, and I'm like, okay, well, it's just gonna be a picture of me working out, but I'll pretend like my cat's here.
Yeah.
But use different hashtags and like play around with it. See what gets the most engagement in your Instagram stories, because you never know. It could be like hashtag sponge. You never know. Those crazy sponge ladies.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Another thing I wanted to suggest, because I do this all the time, is that I do stories sometimes in not the best lighting, and I've noticed that other people do that, and I don't want to watch their stories because the lighting's shit.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you have good lighting when you do your stories.
Yes.
Sorry,
Jen's like dying over here.
I'm so tired, y'all, but I love you, Jenny, when you talk.
What?
Any others? If not, I'll let you guys go. I know you guys are tired and it's late.
Oh, I have one more thing. So Danielle, you actually taught us this at Summit. Saving your post so that way you can post it later. That way if you're busy, you go ahead, type everything in, and then you click back or cancel or something?
Yeah, you hit like back.
Yeah, and then it will ask you, do you want to save the draft? And you click yes, and it's just right underneath your like pictures. It's really neat. So it really helps.
I did that at Summit a few times. Like when I had a second, I wrote out a post, but I knew it wasn't prime time to post it, so I would save it with the draft and then like go back, and literally all I have to do is press it and then hit submit or whatever. There, I'm in work mode. Submit. Yeah, it's really convenient. And you could also, there's apps now that you could schedule your posts too. So if you want to make sure that a post gets like posted at a certain time, you could actually schedule it. I wouldn't recommend using third-party apps because Instagram finds out somehow and it's like you're shadow banned, but you could try it. You reminded me of something else, Jen. Do you hear them?
Joe Muddy, you submit your pictures to the Beachbody Challenge?
Yeah, Joe
Yes,
Murray.
I did. I actually did.
Yes!
That's awesome.
You're gonna
So
win.
you're going to take us on a trip when you win your 100K?
All I got bitches with me. Oh my god, I'm pretty much excited. I messed them up. I've been trying to look for the before and after pictures, that way I can post it up, because that's gonna be the group that me and Stephanie are doing to bring our channel. I cannot find it. I have searched Google and the back office, and I cannot find before and after.
Check out Team 411 on Facebook. Maybe you can find some there.
That's true.
Or the Beachbody Champions page.
And the last thing I would say, also, guys, I'm gonna update mine this week. But using your Instagram highlights, super awesome, because like you can't, like for a while, like in the past, it was super cool to post 3 times a day and just get in each other's faces. But now with the 1 post a day, you don't get to share as much as you want to. So what I'm going to start doing is like share a lot of value on my page, like recipes or workout moves or whatever, so that people could. She's yelling at you so bad. And so that way people can come to your page and you can give them a lot of value just from there. Like not necessarily your posts, like of course your posts too, but like you give them like cool things that work for you, like whether it be a water challenge. Like I know Brooke is really creative, go check out her page, but that kind of stuff too. I think that'd really help. I'm gonna like go through and like redo all of mine so it's like nice and pretty and everyone gets value from it. They can screenshot things if they want, stuff like that.
Yeah, I have to do that again, like update all my highlights.
Yeah. I just did mine too, and I created all like different, same kind of like cover photos, but I had like a different name under them, like nutrition, exercise. I didn't use those words exactly, but like, So take a look at mine. I think Brooke was the one who gave me the idea. Brooke is killing it with stories in her Instagram, so check out what she's doing.
Her whole Instagram. If you do not follow her, go follow her. She's so cute.
Oh, she's so good.
She's so like artistic. Like I feel like I just wouldn't have the brain power to come up with what she comes up with. I'm like, God. I'm literally, I was gonna ask her to do our team call tonight, but I'm like, she literally getting married for 4 days. The last thing she wants to do is plan a team call. So after she's done with the wedding and everything settles down, I'm gonna have her like do a training on Instagram as she does because she's so good at it.
So I was thinking for her wedding, we should do something online. I don't know what it would be. If we could do like a shout out. I have no clue, but if you guys have ideas, that'd be great.
We should all post like a shout out on our Instagram stories and just like say what we love about her and like make her feel like super loved on her special day and be like, we all are there in spirit and then we wish we could be there and we love X, Y, and Z about you and wish you nothing but the best for you and Daniel.
I think she would cry. Yes, let's do it.
That's a great idea.
Okay.
What day is she getting married again?
Friday.
Done.
Shout out for Brooke on Friday.
And Jen, by the way, I loved that post that you did holding up those 2 tires. That was badass.
Thank you. That's all I've been doing for like the past 3 weeks, working with my parents. Like,
no, you're like super dirty. Every time, I love it.
I've been so dirty this week. Like I've come home covered in mud. I fell in the freaking lake today, so I had to work.
Of course you did.
Of course I did, right? It's awful.
That was awesome.
You get to see your pup so soon.
Do what?
You get to see your pup so soon.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm seeing them on Monday. Like I cannot wait. I'm going live. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna cry.
So funny. I can't wait to see Cal and Minnie.
I know, right? They get to come back.
All right, guys. Well, unless you have any last words, I'm going to let you guys all go. But thank you so much for hopping on. It means the world to me that you guys take time out of your day to chat with me and with us and just have fun. Wait.
Picture.
Got it. A picture. You guys are on top of your A game. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, so precious. Okay. I'll post it and tag you.
Can you tag me?
Yeah, I got you. Very well. Wait, are you taking one? Katie, you're like smiling.
Okay, Rachel. I thought I could do one. Bye.
You want to do one?
Okay, yeah.
We'll post.
Okay.
So power hour tomorrow? Power hour.
I think. I have to look at the calendar. It goes off on my phone. Hey, did you take one, Katie, or are you good?
Yeah, totally. Good. And I got really good power hour.
Yeah, power hour tomorrow I think is at either 11 or 12. But I'll post about it. Alrighty, ladies. Well, have an awesome night. Thanks again for hopping on, and I'll chat with you guys soon.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.